calls their first time out of the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline. Dallas calls timeout.
Check out how Phoenix stacked up. First in opponent field goal percentage, fourth in opponent.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Weddington, he's checked in for Irving. So he gets them both.
Ragged defensively there, Clark.
Dallas making a switch here. The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Points this month. 4th, the Suns.
And they've just been on a defensive
running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd joining us for our halftime report. Ernie Johnson with the illustrious Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Phoenix had no problems getting going. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway, they were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at Phoenix. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Mavericks. They have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, right now, Dallas, I love what they've been able to do this season. Last year, really just a struggle for them, but they've clearly put that behind them.
Sometimes it's hard to shake off the effects of a season like the last one, but they've done a nice job to move on from it and have made great progress.
The Suns have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. A three-point play chance here. Dallas making a switch here. Graham's checked in. The Suns shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Most second chance points on the season. 4th, the Suns.
And just
Together, they may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor.
Go basket.
The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely. Three-point play.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
One shot. Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
We're still waiting.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Shooting 1.
They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.